Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We welcome you all here this Sunday afternoon to our NBIC Cook-Off Ramadan 2021. Awesome opportunity to see some of our community members gather together and make their best possible dish that they can have. Now what you're going to see here, we have our wonderful pantry, we have our contestants which we're going to introduce in a minute. But what we're looking for is an opportunity for our guests to create a dish within 20 minutes. They have their secret ingredient, which we'll reveal in a minute. They have a pantry that they have full access to during that time, and they have the ability to cook at their respective stations. 20 minutes they'll have on the clock to do it. Now let's meet our guests. Our first guest is Chef Alicia. All right, so Alicia, can you please tell us what is your favorite cuisine to cook?
Everything was smoked turkey, stuffing, macaroni, canned yams, something southern vibe.
Wow. Any particular ethnic cuisine?
Southern food.
Southern food? Wow. Does your husband also like southern food?
He likes Nigerian food.
What kind of food?
Nigerian.
Nigerian food. Can you cook Nigerian food?
A little bit.
All right, fantastic. All right, next up, we have our special chef.
Assalamualaikum, how are you? Assalamualaikum, so happy to be here.
All right. Do you cook?
I do cook, yes.
Are you a good cook?
I am a decent cook.
What type of cuisines do you like?
I love to make Italian, American, some desi food.
Oh, very good. And does your husband like the food that you cook?
Yes, he does.
What level of expertise would you say is your level of cooking?
I would say 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. What would you say your mother's level of cooking is?
An 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, not 10 out of 10. Oh, wow. All right. And we welcome Chef Chua here. All right, next up, we have Chef Adil. Chef Adil, welcome. So, Chef Adil, are you a cook?
I do cook from time to time. I like to eat more than I like to cook.
And what level of cook you would say? Novice, beginner?
I would say I'm a novice.
You're a novice, okay. And what type of food do you like to cook when you do cook?
Mostly limited to breakfast foods, breakfast sandwiches, things like that.
Eggs?
Eggs.
All right, you cook eggs. Very good. And do you have any cuisines that you like to eat?
I enjoy all sorts of cuisine, Arab cuisine, desi cuisine, anything under the sun. As long as it tastes good, goes in my belly.
All right, sounds good. Okay, next up, we have Sheikh Shadi. Today is a determination to find out if Sheikh Shadi will also be Chef Shadi. We will see what happens. Sheikh Shadi, do you cook?
I actually cook. Many people don't know this, but I do cook.
Okay, do you enjoy cooking?
I like it from time to time. If the portion doesn't have to be too big, then it's easy to do.
Okay. And what type of food do you like to cook?
The best food, for sure, is your Mediterranean grilled cuisine.
Mediterranean grill, is that like steak, lamb chops?
Steak, lamb chops, anything on a grill with some side of greens, some onions.
Okay, so you're going to be doing grilling hopefully today, we'll see. You have any fun facts about yourself?
I have a lot to say about the desi cuisine, but we'll do that another time.
All right. Okay, so we have our contestants. We have our secret ingredient is going to be ground beef. The opportunity here is not to go too crazy because the reality is we wanted to do something that is real and experienced by people in their cuisines at home. So we usually have ground beef, we have some of these ingredients. We're now going to go over to our judges. All right.
I'm sorry,
All right. Who do we have here? We have Alex. All right. Walaikum assalam. Alex, are you a cook connoisseur?
I am.
Okay. And what makes you such a cook connoisseur?
I mean, I've been cooking for many years on my own before I got married. My wife actually appreciates my cooking.
Very nice. Wife appreciates the cooking, which means that you are quite a cook. And do you have a refined taste?
Yeah, I think I do.
You could consider yourself a food critic of sorts.
Sure, for sure.
All right, very good. All right, so we have our Judge Alex here. And who we have here is Wajah.
Assalamualaikum, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing?
Are you a food critic?
Yes, I am. I am very well versed in the art of food, eating, and judging.
Okay. How does your wife feel about that?
She always makes delicious food and wouldn't leave it at that.
Good answer, good answer. All right, our next judge here we have is Aksa. Aksa, are you a cook?
Yes, I am. Sometimes I love it and sometimes I hate it, but I'm really looking forward to judging everybody today.
Looking forward to judging. And how is your mother-in-law's cooking? Better than yours, or are you better?
Always better.
Always better. Right answer again. All right, fantastic. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get ready. We're going to start the clock going. Are we ready for the clock? All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to try to keep this free flowing. The judges can sit down. Obviously, we're in the middle of the day, and we are doing this live, right? So the challenge is, alhamdulillah, we are all fasting. So what we're going to do, inshallah, the judges will be judging on the presentation, the cooking techniques, the style, etc. But the taste will be done later this evening, and we'll record the judges' reaction from that later in the evening and inform everybody of who won the overall competition. So it's not only taste, it's other factors as well too. But taste we will not decide until after iftar, because here at NBIC, we fast during the month of Ramadan. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Are we ready to get it going? Contestants, any questions? Are we good? On 3, 2, 1, let's go! All right, what we have here, Shad is going for some grated Parmesan cheese. He's got some Parmesan cheese he's going. And Adil is looking around, he's got something on you. Shad's got something on you too. Let's see what's going on. All right, Shua looks determined. She's just grabbing the spices, salt, pepper, garlic. All right, let's see what else. Shadi's already working on presentation. Gathering some gold. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Oh, look at that technique. Cutting those onions. Very impressive. I think you've done this before. All right. Oh, you got Lean Perkins. Interesting. Pepper, kosher salt. And let's see what we have here from Shabbat. Do you prefer the brown pepper?
Yes.
Do you prefer to grind it yourself?
Yes, I prefer it.
Freshly ground, all right, very nice. Do you like your food with a little bit more heat?
I do, absolutely.
You like more heat in the food. All right. And what do we got here? Oh, we got another red hot sauce. Go ready for it. I gotta tell you, your technique is severely lacking compared to Alicia's over there.
Maybe like a pair of wings.
Oh, cash talking, very nice. Okay. Chopping those onions. Not very geometrically sound, but that's okay. A lot of creativity going on there. All right. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh, look at those perfectly sliced onion rings. You have any onion rings?
Have to be a surprise. I'll leave you in suspense.
Do you actually know what you're doing right now? You haven't been in this site?
Well, I said I cook. I didn't say what I cook, but I do have a mission. I'm on a mission.
Are you making this up as you go along, or do you have an idea?
No, I wrote my card. I have everything.
Oh, you got a card?
I wrote everything. I'm ready. I wrote it just now, so I don't cheat.
All right, very good. As long as you didn't Google it. All right, let's see what else. We are Chef Google. We have Chef Google. All right, got the other one here. Let's go walk over to the judges. So, what do you think so far with the beginning of the competition?
I like that they're grounding the seasoning because under seasoned ground beef is a no-no.
Under-seasoned ground beef is a no-no, including in everything.
I'm Daisy, so yes, I like.
Oh, she likes the flat kebab that they call a hamburger, a Daisy hamburger. No, that's not a hamburger. Hamburger's about the condiments, not about the spice inside. But that's the ongoing debate. We'll see how the contestants perform. All right, what about you?
So I can go either or with Desi burgers or traditional burgers. But if you're gonna go Desi burgers, you gotta go hard. Right? You gotta bring those spices down. But if you go with the traditional burgers, you really don't want to overwork the meat, because I see some people do it, but that's all right. I don't want to go with it. And then you only want the seasoning on the outside. You put the salt on the inside, it kind of dries out the juice. And real burger eaters, they know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I was eating the Desi burgers, and that's what my juice.
Very interesting that the assumption is that the contestants will be making burgers. Who knows? Maybe they won't be.
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, there's no such thing as a Daisy burger. I don't even know what that is. You know, I'm just looking at the contestants, I'm a little concerned that Dr. Shetty is kind of just getting started, but I'm also very concerned that Bill seems to be going hard and a little bit wild. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing either.
You know, I like the chopped onion.
I would definitely say a deal is not cooking a burger. I don't think so. Oh, that's a strange Daisy burger if it's a burger. All right. Look at Shua's technique. Oh, these are some big meatballs, or are they going to be a burger in the mix? Possibly. Look at that. Look at this technique. Fantastic. Mozzarella cheese flowing into the ground beef. Wow. That's an interesting technique. And you got some other cheeses you got put there too?
If I have time. If I have time, I'm not even sure I can like.
Do you know what you're doing?
A little bit. I saw this on YouTube, but honestly, I'm winging it.
You're winging it?
May I just make
That's
it?
awesome. She's a winging it. All right, that's great. That's the best way. Let's see how it comes out.
It looks like contestant Japanese is going for this common
One with what?
a juicy juicy burger with the cheese on the inside and right into the middle, the cheese all poured out.
Wow. Very interesting. Yeah. Cheese on the inside. There we go. All right, how are we on the time? All right, guys, 14 minutes. 14 minutes. All right, what do we got here? Oh, look at that technique. There we go. Cut the onions. Very nice. Very nicely cut.
Looks like the chef is putting on the flour.
Breaking out the flour. That's what we're doing, the flour.
I haven't seen that technique before in the company, but I'll allow it.
Actually, you do use flour when cooking meatballs, but it's cooking, you can spin on it, shake it, you got going on. Real people.
Flour and meatloaf. Oh, Sheikh Shadi's breaking out the heavy cream. He is breaking out the heavy cream. Mixing it with the flour. Wow. I'm not sure if that's going to taste good, but it's quite a creative thing you got going on there. He is focused. And what do we have on that deal? What's going on here?
Everybody's making a burger.
He's going sloppy Joe
We're going
style.
sloppy joes today.
All right, sloppy joes. Ah, he's got your buns. Very good. He's on a mission. He's got it coming.
I'm seeing the use of ketchup already.
Use some ketchup. Oh, look at that. Making sauce.
So typically I shy away from using ketchup. I'm not really a fan of ketchup, but it is used a lot in making excellent condiments. Like pick up the nut, pick up the spicy flavor.
And over here we have Chef Alicia using fresh herbs, always a good sign.
Let's see what's going on here. Sheikh Shadi is incredibly focused right now.
He's got a lot of dairy on the table. Heavy cream, milk, butter.
Nick Shadley always emphasizes modesty. It's nice to see you bring that attitude to the side of the burger.
I do appreciate that.
Citizen versus-
Hopefully for each other.
I'm gonna get back up.
It looks like you have a report on that, maybe you take home with yourself. It's not even on my chef, you want to use on food. And the deals continue to chop.
Size and shoe of burger recipe.
There's some big juicy burgers.
Yeah.
But with only 12 minutes left.
I mean, it's gonna be very rare, but.
I hope you like your burgers medium.
Like the burgers medium well. That's a good point. How do you, Alex? How do you like your burgers? Do you like them well done, medium well? You know, burgers ain't a steak, so.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a steak, I would medium rare. For a burger, medium well is good enough.
Okay.
Don't overcook me. As an American, I can't stand that dry meat that my parents grew up.
Yeah. Watch. How do you like your burgers?
So I like them medium rare, but the meat has to be of quality. That's the problem with the steak most people make. You can't go to normal supermarkets and just take that meat. Sorry, you can't go to normal supermarkets and have that meat medium rare. It has to be great quality meat, which is another conversation about the quality of meat.
All right.
But this burger, they have a single burger. At least have a single burger on the plate. They have the cheese inside. I see some seasoning in it. I think it's going to be very interesting. A lot of interesting stuff going on here.
All right, so what do you think?
I agree. You can't overcook. You can't overcook ground meat. But I do think that spices forgive you, bring some forgiveness in if you do overcook a little bit, because they'll enhance the flavor.
So do you like your burgers like a medium well?
Medium. I like medium.
You like medium?
Yeah.
All
And
right.
it looks like everybody should achieve that
Like a time frame?
time
Oh,
frame. Time check, please.
time check. All right, we got just under 10 minutes. Just under 10 minutes here at the NBIC 2021 Cook-Off Competition, Ramadan 2021.
The viewers at home, we're going to start to follow the religion in here. Starting to follow religion in here, the viewers at home.
Yes, for the viewers at home, it is smelling fantastic in here. Definitely the flavors are coming through the air. So if you're coming in for Tarawih tonight, you smell some good food. No, there was no iftar held. You didn't miss an iftar. Those happen on Friday nights here at NBIC, the curbside iftar. But you may smell some good food tonight. But again, it was not because there was iftar being held here. There's no secret iftars held. Look at that chunk of butter.
Making my signature buffalo sloppy joes with AK signature sauce.
Wow, very nice. Did you hear that? We got some buffalo sloppy joes. Think about that fusion dish, buffalo sloppy joes. Shua, how important are onions, do you feel, in cooking?
In basic food, you must have onions. It's base to any good food. Italian also, American also, and on a good burger, I feel like you must have a caramelized onion.
Oh, very nice. Onions.
Sorry, I can't talk to you.
Very nice. Shua's using the benefit of the panini style grill.
Great.
Allows us to cook on both sides at the same time. Rapid cooking.
Is that legal?
That is perfectly legal.
That's the equipment I was given, so there I go.
I like how we have some bell peppers frying over here.
That's true. We have bell peppers going on with the onions.
Good sauce, good sauce.
A little bit, get a little bit in there.
The pressure is on.
be making. I'm not sure that I see anybody using the avocado either, and I don't even know if anybody used the pre-peeled garlic, which is a shame.
He's complaining there's no garlic, pre-peeled garlic.
Very good, very good.
The avocado. Do you like avocados on your burger?
It could be a good touch.
Could be risky though, because maybe you start opening up and it's not that soft, right?
I'll tell you what was risky. Dates.
Yeah, but for the record, nobody has chosen to add dates to their meal. By the way, added bonus points, so you can somehow get dates into your cuisine.
I'm actually thankful that nobody uses dates. Since I will have to be eating these later.
Nobody uses barbecue sauce either?
What I find interesting here is we have some barbecue sauce here. Which typically I don't like on a burger, but sloppy joes.
Well, that's making buffalo sloppy joe, which is an original technique. It's not something I've heard of before. I think it feels like it's a
All right, guys, we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. The clock is ticking. Got some jalapeno peppers being chopped over here. Oh, we got some cheese being fried over here. Wow, fried cheese.
excellent.
Very creative.
Shake Shack is making some sort of secret sauce back there. I didn't hear from everybody, but
Chef, is that a sort of bechamel?
All things. Keeping everyone in suspense.
by the way, I don't know how the cooks are cooking right now, but the food smells really good.
Can I use this? Yes, please.
Sure, how important is sauces? Sauce.
Yeah, you must have those sauce. And if you go to the sauce, it's better. But sometimes, kind of works.
That's good. All right, good. Everybody got some little sauce coming? Yeah, hot pepper sauce over here, red hot. Some sort of hot over here.
Looks like Chef Alicia has skipped the Frank's Red Hot and went straight for the real fast one.
Feel that pressure? We got like 3 minutes. Oh, we got the something bag. Salt bag. Salt bag.
You might lose a point on that deal.
All right, I think we should start plating soon. Plating is all, the dishes are all available here. Look at that sloppy Joe coming on to the bread. Clock is ticking. Remember, you're going to be judged on presentation on the plate as well too.
Wow, what's that on top? Look at
All right. Look at that, look at that. Getting the sauce going. She was just painting it on.
I'm worried about our contestants plating. I'm worried that we're not leaving enough time for plating.
Chef Alicia would disagree. She's
We have a minute and a half.
Her presentation is looking
We
fantastic.
gotta get that plating going, plating going. Oh, the pressure's on. Oh, look at Alicia's beautiful technique. All right, remember presentation. Presentation is important. We have a minute. 1 minute. Let's see what we got. Okay, the pressure's on.
You might need to break your back. You'll see my face. I'm afraid you'll break my back.
Check Sandy is playing close to his chest over here.
All right, we have 30 seconds. Let's hear for our contestants. Everybody at home, everybody who is here, the volunteers and the judges, give a big round of applause for our contestants. What an awesome work they have done. All right, now what we're going to do, I will give the contestants a minute just to sort of clean the table, get your plate out. And then we have the judges go around and look at the presentation. Once the contestants can clean up the area. What an incredible job. This was pretty intense in here. For those of you at home, I'm all nervous. I was nervous, I was sweating. I can't believe they made it down to the wire. But amazingly, they came up with a dish in 20 minutes. What that basically means is don't feel shy. If you want to tell them you're coming over their house for iftar, you can just give them a 20-minute notice and you will show up and have an iftar ready. Because they're also very hospitable as well. All right, let's start over here. We'll start with Alicia. What do we got here, Alicia? Judges, if Alicia can tell us what her dish is.
I wanted to just kind of do a remix of like a cheeseburger without bread. So I put some cheese inside, cut up some onions, put this good old Worcestershire sauce. You can never go wrong with that when all else fails. Some salt, some crushed red pepper. And then I just let it fry. And then I took some mozzarella cheese to kind of give it like a crusty element. So I just like balled it up, put it on the grill. And then for the sauce, I put, what is that? Mayo, ketchup, and then some Tabasco. And I also had cut up some onions and peppers and put Worcestershire sauce and grilled them up. And then just some cilantro for decor and extra good seasoning.
Okay.
What was your,
Very nice.
Chef Alicia, what was your inspiration to make this dish?
I have no idea, but I just wanted to like do something that's easy that people know about, so when they bite into it, it's not just like, you know, we have different cultures at NBIC, so you just never know like who's gonna be eating it, which mashallah, we have different contestants. So inshallah, like I just want to make something versatile, American burger with a splash of mozzarella.
All right. Judge Alex, what do you think of the presentation?
So far, this is the best presentation.
Well, we haven't seen the other ones
I
yet.
haven't got a good look at the other ones. I just glanced at them, but I like the creativity. She went for the traditional Nouvelle cuisine smear. She's got some nice green on there, contrasting with the orange of the ketchup and mayo sauce. So it's very nice. And she used the
Don't
same
forget
sauce.
the Tabasco. Hint
Oh,
there,
and
a
the
little bit
dots with the
spice.
Tabasco, very nice. One for each judge.
Very nice. And what do you think, Judge Watt?
I mean, it looks beautiful. The smell, I'm sure we can all smell. It smells fantastic. I'm just a little sad there's no bread, but I'm sure the taste, the pyramids, the layers of taste in there will make up a lot for that. In fact, you purposely didn't put any carbs in there.
I was going to say, some of us appreciate the low carb situation going on. That's nice, very good. It's something for everybody to enjoy.
Well, let's see if she pulls it off and you win over Waja of the Bunless Burger. But what a beautiful presentation. Let's hear it up for Alicia. All right. And here we have Chef Shua. And what did you present for us today?
So today I made everybody a classic jumbo cheeseburger.
Jumbo cheeseburger. And what makes it classic?
So it's basically ground beef. There's no other meat in there. It's about a half a pound of a patty, which makes it jumbo. I heard the judges say they like a little bit of heat, so I did add a little jalapeno to my caramelized onions, so that adds a little bit of heat element. I have my secret sauce in there, which adds a little bit of sweet and tanginess, and classic cheddar cheese.
I noticed you didn't put the tomatoes and the lettuce into the burger. Was there a reason for that?
So I actually did put lettuce and tomato into the burger, and that's also, I have some on the side for presentation.
Very nice. Okay. Thoughts? Let's hear from Waja.
It looks fantastic. It's a classic sweet on a burger, right? I just wish it would bite into it and actually see the juice. That's what it's all about when you do a great burger like that. But it looks great. It smells fantastic. I hope we can cut into it and see how it looks.
All right.
I like your use of the dish. It was different, and I think it just reminds you of like going to a diner with a friend and enjoying a meal with your friend. Looks great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it looks good. I like the size of the burger. I like the glisten on each one of those ones. It's looking very tempting. And I appreciate that you put extra lettuce and tomato for those for my order.
Thank you.
Very nice. Let's hear it up for Chef Shua. All right, Chef Adil, what do we have here?
So we have a classic sloppy joe with a little bit of a twist, which is with this buffalo sauce and what I call the AK signature sauce.
The AK signature sauce. And you're not going to give us the ingredients, are you?
It's a secret recipe. It's been passed down from generation to generation, so it's a secret.
All right. Oh, can we open up and see the sloppy joe? This is a little bit different.
So this is a bit of a fusion, as you can tell. This is the AK signature sauce. You got the sloppy joe, and there's buffalo sauce instead of the traditional ketchup in the sloppy joe.
Instead of the traditional what?
Ketchup.
Ah, so you went with the buffalo sauce. You think it could be too much heat?
There's never too much heat with a buffalo sloppy joe.
Oh, we don't know about the judges here. They might have a problem with heat. That's what you could be taking a risk there. All right, Aksa, what do you think?
I think it does look a little sloppy, and I know it is a sloppy joe, but I would like the presentation to have a little bit more, a little more pizzazz to it. I do like the touch of cilantro on the top. I think it brings a nice little color to the dish. Looking forward to trying it.
All right. She's complaining the sloppy joe is too sloppy. Interesting. All right.
I would actually disagree with that. I think it's not that sloppy for a sloppy joe, which I appreciate. Usually sloppy joe is going to be all over the place, it's going to be messier. You kept it a little less dry, a little less moist, and I think that's better for our presentation, and it's going to hold up better throughout the day. Bread won't be too soft.
So I'm fine with the way the sloppy joe is plated. I think when it comes to the sloppy joe, it's all about how sloppy we get. And the flavor, again, it comes back to the flavors. And the fact that this is a buffalo one, it's going to be really spicy. I appreciate the heat, but I always like knowing not the heat with a little bit of sweet, touch of sweet, maybe something really, really spicy. I know it's a sin in the subcontinent, but it's the American Southern style. But I'm excited to see how that flavor comes out.
All right. Sloppy joe, not sloppy enough. Too sloppy. I guess that's not sloppy joe, it's sloppy Adils. All right. What do we have here? Shaggy has quite a plate he has done here. And what do we have, Shaggy?
All right, so as I told you, I love the Mediterranean grilled cuisine. Types of food, we got the vegetables, the meats, and the bread. So it's a balanced diet, as the Mediterranean is all about the balanced diet. It's very simple, it's classic. You know that you're gonna get something great.
All right, very nice.
If only you had used some olives, it would have been a perfect situation.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah, I'm actually pleasantly shocked. I really didn't think you knew what you were doing, but actually, that was looking fantastic. And sure, it's going to taste really good. And I'm really happy we got some carbs here, which is nice. It's ready, but it's going to look really good. I think that size and burger do complement the dish. I'm really interested to get a touch of that sauce underneath that you're working on.
And he's the only one that went without the traditional burger bun.
Yeah, the traditional burger bun, yes. Gotta get a point to Shake Shack about that.
All right, very nice.
I do like the symmetry of the dish. It looks like something that you'd find at a Turkish restaurant. I'm looking forward to trying the kofta kebab. I hope it's not too dry.
It's more moist than you've ever had before. It's more moist than you've ever had before.
All right.
Oh, look at that. So, Shake Shack, I noticed that one thing I noticed different than the rest is before you even ran for the pantry, you kind of made a plan of action.
Yes.
Is that usually what you do?
I studied the matter. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I didn't know if the ingredients were here. I did have to improvise with the ground beef, but that worked out. It actually made my life easier because it's easier to cook ground beef. But this is, I figured, I don't do this often, so I'm going to do exactly what I think I plan to do, and that's what I planned this out last night, pictured it in my mind, and there we have it.
All right, very nice, very nice. Okay. This is going to bring us to the end of our cooking show. Tonight we will be trying all the dishes. The judges will be trying all the dishes and doing a judgment on it. We wanted to do this live so that you can experience what we are experiencing here as we are doing it. Number one. Number two, we also wanted for you to be able to witness all the people cooking with unedited footage of how they were doing, where they're going. And inshallah, we're going to have the close-ups of the pictures of the dishes so that you can see them as well online. We look forward to seeing the final results and find out who is the winner of NBIC 2021 Ramadan Chef Challenge, Chef Showdown. Thank you so much for joining us, and look out for the winners and the judges' remarks on taste, which will be released probably this evening after Iftar, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.